What up, Robert Reese? Robert Reese with Hot Facts. That's my man right there. Hey, he always be hitting us up with the news and the latest. And he keeps everybody informed about the gig industry, like all of the different gig tubers, everything that's going on with everybody. He's really up to speed on a lot of things. So if you don't want to channel hop a whole lot, just look at his channel for about 10, 15 minutes, kind of look at a few of his videos, and all of a sudden, yep, you'll realize what everything was going on in the gig industry. He be on top of it, man.
All right, people. Hot Facts with Robert Reese here. I got some very important information about the DoorDash tier system. A lot of you guys know that I'm in the largest earned by time, earned by everything income in California. That's how they put it here. So we earn by time. We are doing everything. So the tier system is here in California, and it's making its way to its most rural areas first before it goes ahead and tries to get into the major cities. If you are a major city, let me tell you this, what's going to happen. It's going to happen if they see that it's working all the way. The largest cities are going to try. First of all, those places have annual, or what we say, guaranteed pay. Okay, Los Angeles and San Diego and San Francisco and all these places will test it out. But here's the thing that you got to understand, and it has to do with scheduling. Okay, scheduling. That is right, scheduling. Here's what you got to understand. No matter what your ratings are, if someone is already scheduled into a spot when the tier system comes in, no matter what your ratings are, that person is going to have the spot filled because they already have a schedule. The dash anytime you want to and all that comes with that, but now that a tier system is coming in, they are now going to be able to predict the trends, and the merchants who are signed up with Lunchbox and Novodyne, they are actually able to predict the trends. Now, let's say the parking lots are full of all drivers trying to hunt for an order or take them away. Only the drivers on schedule are going to be there, which means that there's going to be enough orders for all of those drivers who are scheduled to be in. The other drivers will not have a chance, so that means more money for the drivers who are going to be actively taking their orders. Catch this, people. It don't matter if you are already at the highest ratings right now. Okay, it's just like when you first sign up, they give you Top Dasher and say you'll have it for this time and then it's gone. The exact same thing. If your ratings are there, they'll have you there. That doesn't mean you slack off and don't continue to produce the same numbers that you already did. You have to do that to stay exactly where you are. If you want to do more, you got to go above and beyond that. They're doing this now because let's say there's a certain amount of restaurants out there floating around, and they only need maybe 7, 8 drivers to handle these orders. Why do they need 30 drivers online if they can only fulfill the orders for those 7, 8, 9, 10 drivers? Why do they need 30? They can also double up those drivers to give them a stack order. So they don't need those drivers anymore. So all those drivers are just taking up. And if you don't schedule, you won't be in the game. So I advise you this here as the most important DoorDash information for 2024. If you are not scheduling right now, you're losing. Because once that tier system hits, you're not going to be able to go in. You're going to be able to get them 30-minute slots from like 12 noon to 1 to 12:30 or 1 p.m. and then extra late at night, which means you got to have your other apps. But your other apps, your ratings are going to have to count too, which is why I was telling you guys, make sure your ratings are there, the highest on every app. If you have been a cherry picker and your ratings suck on every app, good luck for you. This is the laughing moment for you. If you are drivers that have the other apps and you're not using the other apps, shame on you, because you already know what's going to happen. They're going to force you to use the other apps, and then you're going to have schedules to where you're actually doing your delivery work. Get on schedule, make it happen, and start doing it. If you get something that says it's coming in your area and they give you a time, Like, let's say they say the tier system is coming 2 weeks from today. What's today's date? What's today's date, Amelia? What's today's date? What is today's date?
The 25th.
The 25th. If they say it comes 2 weeks from the 25th, you already know that these next 2 weeks, I'm about to schedule these next 2 weeks, have my ratings get all the way up there. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna be able to be part of what they say, and I'll be able to keep my ratings up. Don't let them drop, keep them up. And also be fair warned that the completion rate is moving to 95%. Okay, you'll see people's things and you'll see yellows up there because 94% is not 95. Remember I said how it works in the distribution centers? 99.7. They got to get that to 95, then put it to 97, so you're only missing 3, which means that your schedule, you can only miss 1 every hour. It's about to be a whole change, people. Schedule in your hours now, or else you will not be a happy dasher.
If you would like to know more about what really goes on in the gig economy, do exactly what the next clip says.